Hello and welcome. Allow me to talk about one of the common pathologies that you find in kidneys. So the pathology that we are going to discuss today is a renal cortical cyst. So at times the renal cortical cyst will be small and well visualized and very much distinguishable from a hydronephrosis. So in this case, we're going to present a very huge cortical cyst that resembles or that mimics a hydronephrosis. So you can see here, that's our kidney there. You know that the outer layer of the kidney there, that's the capsule there, that's the renal capsule. And then after, we have got this portion again, which is a little bit more hypoechoic, that is called the renal cortex. So it is in between, or there are interdigitations in the cortex where you find the medulla, which is responsible for the urine production. So you can see here, there is this huge cystic structure. This is anechoic. So the central part of the kidney under normal circumstances is supposed to be occupied by an echogenic renal sinus. So the renal sinus is there to confer support to the kidney. At times there will be a connective tissue and fat there. So it will be bright and echogenic. So a hydronephrosis communicates with the collecting system. In the times you can see dilation of the pelvis of the renal pelvis. At times you can also see it stretching all the way into the ureter. But you can see here, this is a collection that is only localized here, and this patient has had this condition for almost 10 years. So now it's giving here a lot of pain, and you can see also that it's gradually compromising on the renal function, because it's now very difficult for us to distinguish here the cortex from the medulla. And you can also see that the cortex is thinning, meaning to say that the parenchymal or the functional part of the kidney is getting compromised by the day. So a huge cyst like this, compressing the renal parenchyma, also poses the risk of causing renal failure. So again, you can see the cyst there, and there's no communication or connection to the exterior world. And then what we have here, that's the residual part of the lower pole of the kidney there. There you can see this is the normal renal parenchyma, and there from the mid-polar portion all the way to the upper pole, you can see the extension of the cyst. So at times, cortical cysts like this, they can be very difficult to distinguish from a hydronephrosis. But we must look closely at the renal pelvis to see if there is any accumulation or any abnormality or any obstruction that you can attribute to a hydronephrosis. At the same time, over the 10 years, if it's hydronephrosis due to a permanent blockage, it was supposed to get bigger, because urine production will be continuous, so it has to grow bigger. But if you can see that it's maintaining relatively constant size, it means that it is indeed a renal cortical cyst. Thank you very much. Be blessed.